This video we are going to study the characteristics of electrolysis. Uh, the passage of electricity, that is when we pass electricity through an electrolyte, then what happens? The cations, they migrate towards the cathode. I told you C goes to C, and anions, they migrate to anode. I told you in the previous video that A goes to A. And the number of electrons that are gained by the anode is equal to the number of electrons given by the cathode. The product of electrolysis are formed at the anode and cathode. That is, we get an observation. Since the exchange of electron takes place only at the surface of the electrode, so we can see the product deposition or the product formation only at the electrodes. Only hydrogen gas and metals, they are liberated at cathode. So always at cathode only the metals are going to be liberated or hydrogen gas. No other product, non-metal, cannot be liberated at cathode. Reason is, we know that non-metals, they accept electrons, and when they accept electrons, so they cannot be liberated at anode. They cannot be liberated at cathode. And non-metals, they are liberated always at anode, and they are called as electronegative elements. Now this 6th point we did not study. Cancel this point. The process of electrolysis is a redox reaction. We know it. Now for example, you can see here they are discussing one example. This is aqueous NaCl, that is salt water. Now when this NaCl you dissolve in water, two type of ions are already formed, Na plus and Cl minus. This has already happened even before you have switched on current. Now once you switch on current, the sodium ions, C goes to C. So the sodium ions, they go to the cathode, they accept an electron, and when they accept an electron, we all know that cat is red. So at cathode, reduction takes place. Cat is red, so at cathode reduction takes place. So these ions, they accept electrons and they become sodium atom, and as a result they get deposited there. Similarly, Cl minus, A goes to A, and what happens at anode? Oxidation. That is loss of electron. So at anode, loss of electron takes place. So Cl minus loses an electron and becomes Cl. So since Cl is not stable in a monoatomic stage, so one more similar kind of steps takes place, and the two Cl's formed in two steps, they combine to make a diatomic gas. That is, it becomes stable, and now you will get a observation greenish yellow color gas. Now overall reaction, 2 NaCl, Na, 2 Na plus Cl2. Now very important point, that the alternating current does not cause any chemical change when passed through an electrolyte. Therefore, for the process of electrolysis, we only use, electrolysis is caused only by using direct current. So remember, if they ask you the most important characteristic of electrolysis, you should say the most easy one, that electrolysis can be caused only by using a direct current. So that will be all for the discussion on the topic, that is characteristics of electrolysis.